So we have another war game here called RobotWar, a war game for all programmers by William Edmonds. This is from Muse Software. It is a computer game for the Apple II which pits robots against each other in a struggle to the death. All robots are equipped with the same hardware, and the only difference between robot combatants is the program you write, which determines how your robot will respond in the battlefield. The software package includes a diskette and a 75-page manual, which covers everything needed to create your own robot. Awesome. The diskette has 5 robots with simple routines, ready to do battles against each other or to challenge any robots which you, your friends, or family design. The battle takes place on a square field with walls 260 meters on each side. You observe the battle from directly above the battlefield where up to 5 robots can compete at one time. The computer keeps track of all damage sustained by the contestants and displays it as a percentage on the right-hand side of the screen, and when damage exceeds 100%, robots are destroyed and removed from the battlefield until only one robot remains. So the program you write runs in the robot's onboard computer. This might be a good introduction to programming for young kids of the 80s. We're talking about writing routines, memory registers. There's an index register, an aim register. For a 360-degree scan, it might look like this, so this is the robot code. Oh, if we go up, this is Robot Bottom Killer. Down here is Robot George. This is wild. There's even a Computer Gaming World's Robot War tournament. You're cordially invited to put your best Robot War robot to the test. There is no entry fee. There will be a trophy and official Robot War t-shirt for the winner. The t-shirt is to be worn by the designer, not the robot. So send your robot program on a diskette. So you're mailing this code to an address through the U.S. postal system. Be sure to include return postage if you want your diskette returned. Entries must be received by January 20th, 1982. Dang it, I missed it. Oh, but when we get to issue 3, we'll be able to see who the winners are. Okay, so let's scroll games for thinkers who want to have fun. Oh, this is cool. First we have Sword Thrust. This is Donald Brown's World of Adventure. Continuing challenges face characters who are developed, trained, and sent on from disc to disc. Sword Thrust allows you to fight, flee, even charm, or make friends with adversaries. By far the most unique adventure game yet created. Also available is the King's Testing Ground, the Vampire Caves, Kidnapper's Cove, the Case of the Sultan's Pair. Oh, Pearl. I thought that was an exclamation mark. And the Green Plague. And over here we have a Arecibo-looking mission escape alien character. This game is by Jim Jacobson, where you have the strategy of chess and the action of combat. He provided hours of terror as you attempt to flee an enemy base, where you've been held captive. Oh, kind of like Castle Wolfenstein. Robots, drones, and stormtroopers will stop at nothing to get you. All you have are your wits and a few weapons. Mission escape. But this one I would rather play. Called Wall Street. High finances in the stock market have driven more than one person insane. Donald Brown's... Okay, same guy over here, that did Sword Thrust. His game gives you the chance to match wits against up to 8 other players in a fast-paced game of high stakes. Secret information, price fluctuations in the SEC, all combined to drive you crazy, rich, or broke. Alright, so a game that encourages insider trading. Nice. So this last page we were on says it continues on page 33. I scroll down, and sure, I see the rest of it, but that's the end of the article. We have this advertisement that begins by giving us a definition of the word griffin. It's coming out of La Puente, California. Griffin is a quarterly publishing with recent articles like Creating a Religion for Realistic Fantasy Role-Playing Games, Task Force 4, a review of 4 science fiction board games, Yaquinto's science fiction board game Starfall. Okay, so that's it for this video. In the next one, I'll read the next war game, which is called B-1 Nuclear Bomber.